guys, I am back from my travels out in China. Phenomenal trip. Highly recommend checking out the video. I'll link it in description. But as you guys know, as soon as I leave, the boxes start stacking up. So that's what we're gonna get into today. We got one of the biggest releases of the entire year, early Travis Scott's, and a ton more. So let's kick it off with a pair of shoes that I have been meaning to pick up for a very long time now. Woo! Alright, here we got a pair of Asics. Yeah, I know. Asics, just try. Shut up. They're comfortable. Now, this isn't just your regular old one. In fact, I bought the black pair of this collaboration, but I prefer the other colorway, or at least I think. Let's pull them out and find out. This is the Asics GT2160 in the Above the Clouds collaboration in the sail colorway. For a second there, they kind of looked a little bit more yellow than I was expecting, but this lighting is not the best. Yeah, they're definitely sail, or a little bit more cream. Now, the main thing that I really liked about this collaboration with the black pair was how it's translucent. So you can literally see through this material here. And typically, I don't like that. But the way that they did it on the black pair, you wore a pair of white socks with that, and it changed the look of these things, like, completely. Kind of cool, but I don't know if I prefer these to the black colorway now that I'm trying them on. Definitely a comfortable model, but I guess we all know that the GT2160 is tried and tested. I'm gonna have to really figure this one out. Not entirely sure if I'm completely sold on these, but the black pair is definitely solid. These might grow on me. I'm gonna have to wear them around a little bit more. I don't know. Let me know what you think of these down in the comment section. They are available for retail at a bunch of different places, so it's not like this collaboration is insanely hype and sold out everywhere. All right, we got some good old Nike pickups. God knows how old these things are. I think they turned up like the day I left. Ooh, okay. We got a crazy box on this one. Damn! Look at that. Now, that's what I'm talking about, Nike. This is how to do a collaboration box. This is so cool. It's almost like a freaking cartoon type box with like the huge Nike print on the front. It says Air Force 3. I'm sure you guys, like, the box is a dead giveaway of what this pair of shoes is. Oh my god, look at this. What is that? What even is this? Put it on your hoodie or something? This is the Nigo Nike Air Force 3, looking crazy. Now, as I was saying, very first time trying out the Air Force 3 and the Nigo collaboration, they're actually looking really nice in terms of silhouette. This is dope. What else do you get extra in here? You get a little pin. Where the hell does that go on the pair of shoes? It just says G. Do you not get any other letters or anything like that? This is such an interesting pair of shoes. The shape is really, really nice. Super chunky, super bulky. You've got an extremely padded out ankle area. Overall, like, looking at it, really like the shape of this shoe. Now, the colorway and the materials are another thing. I don't know, not the biggest fan of the fur that you get on here. It's some kind of like bear looking thing, like a grizzly goddamn on your shoe. The colors are also like, I mean, they definitely go. You've got like a lot of different hues of brown mixed with emerald green. Really nice look in terms of the colors and how they play together. We'll have to see how that pans out in terms of styling and throwing these on with different outfits. But now that I'm seeing this pair of shoes, I am very excited to see more colorways on this model. Not entirely sure if these are going to do it for me, but I really like the shape of these things. I think they're going to look absolutely killer on foot. Let me know what you think of the Nigo Air Force 3. Do you like them, or is this a pass? Another Nike pack, I think, came in around the same time. These pull tabs are phenomenal today. We got a Nike SB box. Man, it's actually been a while since I got a pair of Nike SB. Oh, wow. You get an actual little bag in here. Whoa. I didn't know they were doing all of this. And look what's in the bottom. You've got like 2 extra insoles, which is pretty cool. They're really going all out on this one. So it comes sealed in a bag. How do you open it? Do you break this seal? I guess we're just torn that open. This is the Wizard of Oz Nike SB Dunk Low. Interestingly, there's no extra laces. I would have thought they'd throw an extra one, although, like, what other color would you add to these? Maybe yellow or something like that, but I definitely think the red probably goes the best with this crazy looking pair of dunks. The material on here feels incredibly slippery, like this velvet, I don't know, this like silky material here feels like your feet are gonna slide around inside just a little bit. It's pretty nice feeling, but in terms of like how it fits and how it makes these feel on foot, that's a little bit of a different story. This material on the top is so freaking interesting. It kind of feels like some very thin plastic material that you can literally see through to the underneath. So you can see all of those perforation holes. Clearly, this is a kind of peel away, wear away, cut away material. Underneath, you have all over red leather, which you can kind of see some of the details underneath. It says, no place like homes. It's almost like incentivizing you to tear this material away. However, this material clearly is what makes up the crazy factor of this shoe. Underneath is just solid red. The outsoles are kind of got like this candy look to them. There's a little bit of see-throughness to them, although it's not like transparent or anything. It's just like, yeah, a candy vibe going on. Honestly, these are very, very hard to pull off, in my opinion. Like, these are going to be a tough one. I feel like they thought about the collab first and then wearability second. Either way, dope pair of shoes. Definitely wild. Let me know what you think of these down in the comment section. Did you get them, or is this just something that you were like, I'm not even gonna try? This is one that I've also been meaning to pick up for a while now. I've been seeing these things around, just never got the opportunity. And I'm pretty sure I found these on discount, which is pretty good. So this is the Crocs Echo Wave. The Echo model is one that I do really like, and this latest version just really shows off like how the Echo line is something that's like super futuristic looking and really like extends beyond the regular clog, and this one is looking crazy. Let me stick my foot in here. Wow, that footbed feels so soft. Underneath here, that's what you want. A little bit of cushioning in your Crocs, you might be good to go. Oh wow, okay, so these things are massive. Maybe if you want to wear them roomy, it doesn't feel like there's that much room. They just feel like very, like they'll slip off of your foot quite a lot, but they look freaking dope. I love the look of these things, and that footbed is a dream underneath. It's super soft, it feels great. This is a cool pair of shoes. I really like these things. Just not entirely sold on the sizing. Like, I might have to go another size down unless they do half sizes. That would probably be the best. Overall, like a pretty soft pair of foamy shoes, and then of course that footbed is really what you were after. It's so cushioned, feels great underneath your foot. This was something that I was like, I'm gonna wear like just, you know, around the house, walking around. Nice little slip-on pair of shoes that I think you can get heavily discounted or at least a reasonable price. Let me know what you think about these down in the comment section. Would you wear them? Would you try them out? It's a crazy looking pair of Crocs. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I was in China, and while I was out there, I was doing a lot of sneaker shopping. I picked up two sneakers, these two right over here, which I wanted to show you guys. Now, not to spoil the video, but these are the two shoes that I pick up. I mean, the video that I made, it's pretty fun. If you do want to check it out, again, it's in the description. But let me show you what I got, because these are China exclusive, meaning the only place you can get them, I believe, is China, maybe some other places in Asia, but you definitely can't get them here in the EU, the UK, or the US. So this is the Adidas Adistar. I'm not entirely sure what they call it, Adistar something, but look at these things. They look so freaking cool, so crazy. It's like an exaggerated version of a regular like retro runner from Adidas. Kind of reminds me of the Y2K shoe that Nike does. I forget what those are called. Either way, this is a pretty cool pair of shoes that I found at the outlets out in China, which is pretty dope. In terms of like the way that they're made or quality or comfort, it's nothing insane. It kind of just feels like a regular pair of Adidas shoes, so nothing really to write home about in that respect, but I just really like the look of them, and the fact that I got these things for like, I think it was 400 Chinese yen, so works out about 40 pounds here in the UK, or about $50 in the US. But for sure, my favorite pickup out in China had to be these things. This is the XLG Runner, the Adidas XLG Runner Deluxe, and it's a chunky, crazy looking Balenciaga type shoe. So this model is something that I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen like online, in terms of like on Instagram or on TikTok. You never see these things for sale anywhere, because again, these are exclusive to China. And I think it's really interesting that, you know, Adidas actually makes a lot of shoes that are exclusive to that region that they don't sell anywhere else. A lot of the other brands like New Balance, Asics, Nike, they all sell the same stuff or lower tier versions, but Adidas is out here making exclusives. Now these ones, I was kind of like, are they making these exclusive in China because they look so similar to Balenciagas and they don't want to catch like some kind of lawsuit, so they don't want them to be widely available? I don't know, but obviously Adidas did do a collaboration with Balenciaga at some point. They feel really good. Like, there's a lot of padding in here, a lot of padding in the tongue, a lot of padding in the ankle area. So in terms of comfort, these are nailed. Either way, just wanted to briefly show you these two. I'm super happy with these. It's definitely going to remind me of my trip to China, and a cool little exclusive that I have over here. This one took a freaking million years to turn up. This is from Black Friday. So it's from a brand that's based in Utah in the US called Badon. Some of you guys may have heard of it. I think we got two pieces in here. Let's start with the t-shirt. Now, keep in mind, these are crazy, so be prepared for some wild stuff. Oh my lord. So this is their distressed, I guess you would call this like a thermal. So you've got like a t-shirt underneath, and then this heavy like jersey material on top. Definitely one of the highlights of this brand in general is they love adding like these padded circles to their clothing. So this is a really interesting look. I've only ever ordered, I think I ordered one hoodie from them before, and now I've got this t-shirt and then a jacket that I'll show you guys in a second. This is an interesting piece. I hope I got the right size. I went for a medium, so hopefully this is true to size. It looks a little bit on the smaller side, but we'll have to see. Either way, feels great quality. It's nicely made, but this is what I really wanted. This piece is crazy. This jacket is, wow, very, very red. So I think they call this the starfruit jacket because you've got like all of these stars, that padded material again, this time just coming in like star shapes instead of circles. It's made of like canvas material, so it's like a workwear jacket. So it's like all the same kind of details that you would get with that. Then you've got like these distressed racing stripes or racing flag type things on the top, which is pretty cool. But it's like all distressed, especially on the back, which kind of fades into the regular red. It's definitely a crazy, like, loud color, but I think it looks pretty cool. It's like one of those crazy pop pieces. I ordered a size medium, so hopefully this fits, but we'll have to wait and see. Those are my two Bad Sun pickups. All right, let's get into this one. I think this is the one that's dropping the soonest. In fact, I think these are dropping this weekend. If it's the right pair, let me see. Yes, it is. You know what's crazy is like we are literally a few days away from a Travis Scott sneaker release, and I have heard nobody talk about it. Maybe that's an indicator on this model and like people's feelings towards it. I don't know. You can let me know what you think of these down in the comment section, but what I will say is that the box is very, very cool. The light blue in the sail, nice touch. But the sneakers themselves, let's see what we got here. Oh boy, this is the Travis Scott Zoom Field Jacks. You do get extra laces. One, a dark mocha pair to go along with all of the other accent colors on here. Look at that top down view. A little bit crazy on the toe box. Is it like squared off? It just looks a little bit strange. This is just one of those Travis Scott shoes. I don't know if I actually like them. Like I had the sail colorway, wasn't the biggest fan of that. Now this colorway definitely improves on that. Like I like this colorway a lot more. This is definitely one that I would pick up if I had to choose between any of these you know, new Nike collaborations that we've seen with Travis Scott. This is definitely a solid one. The sail, the white, the brown goes together perfectly. You also have a lot more details on here that were missing on the other one. Like got a little shark in there. You can see that Sharkadon, I guess, was the original name for these. But you still got the strap. This time it's leather. Very, very substantial strap. Travis Scott just loves that. It's now on both of his signature shoes with Jordan and with Nike. It is slightly semi-translucent on the bottoms, and then the top is obviously just a regular leather strap. Materials don't feel bad. Like the leather feels pretty soft and buttery, like you can see as I move it around there. Feels pretty decent. Same thing around the back, feels solid. Am I feeling these? I don't know. I'm gonna have to try them on, see how they look in different outfits, and see if this is something I can actually rock. But what I will say is they are decently comfortable. Like this midsole is pretty soft. They're very similar to a pair of Spiridons if you've tried those. I mean, that's what this model is based off of. The midsole is just as soft. These are going to be dropping this weekend, I think the 17th of January. So let me know if this is a pair that you're going to be picking up or going for. I don't know how hard they're going to be to get. The demand doesn't really seem to be there. Normally, if it was like a regular Jordan 1 Travis Scott releasing this weekend, that is all we would see on our social media pages, is just freaking pictures of that pair of shoes, videos of that pair of shoes. But it seems like people are just kind of like not even talking about it. Last package. Now, this one marks the beginning of the end of your wallet this year. This is kind of like the first massive sneaker that's going to be dropping here in 2025. We're gonna have to, you know, rearrange our finances to accommodate for all of the insane stuff dropping this year. For me, this one's definitely a must. Let's see them. Well, we got that plastic bag ass paper in here. I guess it's not really paper. We got the Jordan 5 Black Metallic Reimagined. Hey, and look at that. They throw in the black laces just in case you were upset about the white ones. Oh, look at that. You get the little Nike tag over here, the little Nike thing. That's in a metallic color. That's cool. Like semi-translucent, practically see-through. You know what? I freaking love the white laces. I don't care what you guys say. I'm a big fan of these things. I know a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, the black laces are better. Well, if so, you got the extra one. So it should be, you know, everybody should be happy. Now, the 3M piping is just so subtle, you can hardly see it. Although, well, now I'm looking at it on camera. I think because the lights are shining on it, it's, yeah, it's pretty obvious. That's definitely one of the other big features about this pair of shoes. It's the wide laces and the 3M piping. That's the reimagining that's going on here. Other than that, you know, you've got the same nubuck feel to it, very nice and soft. You got the metallic tongue, obviously the reflective tongue over here. You got the Nike Air branding. I think that's also, yeah, that's also in 3M as well. Same iced out outsole and everything. This is such a dope pair of shoes. I believe these are going to be dropping February the 8th. I definitely want to do a review on them, so let me know if you'd like to see that. I know it's a highly anticipated release. What do you think about these? Do you like the reimagining, or do you prefer the OGs with the black laces? Let me know down in the comment section. I'm going to get to making a review on these things. Let me know what you think of my pickups down in the comment section, but that is about it. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to check out another video, all you gotta do is click that one right over there.